Good day, good dog, and mortis, y'all. And welcome to my next golf video. In this video, we're gonna take a look at how you can flight down your irons and eventually hit some nice stingers. And as you know, flighting down your irons is super important if you want to play your best golf, especially in conditions where there's a strong headwind. And with stingers, they're basically just so effing awesome that why wouldn't you want to learn something like that? But all jokes aside, being able to flight down your irons and hit a good stinger is actually really great because they're really reliable shots if you're able to master them. So having something like that in your bag is going to make you a much better player. Before we get to the tip on how to lower your ball flight and hit a good stinger, it's important that we talk about the clubs that you can use to actually get that done. So when we're talking about just lowering your ball flight, then that's definitely applicable to all of your irons that you have in your bag. But if you want to hit a good stinger, then you have basically two, maybe three options. The first one being your 4-iron that you can see on the screen here now. It's my Titleist T100. Or your lowest iron, which in my case is a utility 3-iron that you can also see here. And this is my club of choice for stingers. And now that we've chosen the correct club, let's take a look at the 5 simple tips that you need to focus on if you want to lower your ball flight or hit a good stinger. So the first step is to move the ball back in your stance, maybe to the center or maybe a bit behind the center of your stance. The second thing is to remember to, when you're swinging, you need to lead with your hands. So the club needs to be really de-lofted, so the shaft has to be leaned forward. Then you need to remember to release low. You can have a really high follow through because that's going to give you a really high ball flight. So a really low release. And you need to also rotate through the actual impact. You can't be flipping with your hands, or otherwise you're going to have a bad time. And as the last tip, you need to remember to keep up the speed of your swing. So speed is key when lowering the ball flight of your shots, and especially when hitting a stinger. And just to close out this video, I'll leave you with an example of 3 different shots, my normal, flighted down, and stinger version with my 3-iron, just to give you an example of how drastically different the actual ball flight of these shots are. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope the tips that I gave made sense. Let me know if there's anything else that I can explain. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and morjes!